everyone. So we're back with the lotus or locust seed pods. I've actually seen it both ways in other people's videos, so I need to check it out and make sure which one is right, because I keep thinking it's one thing and then I find a video that says it's the other thing. Anyway, I still have most of the bag left to process, so I would say maybe at most I've done a third, but probably more like a quarter of the pods. What I can say is, and I'm not sure, I may just go through these and pick out like any ones with holes that I find, and then process them, because what I found is a few of the pods that had holes in them got in my bag, and everywhere there was a hole, the bean was like eaten or mushy or disformed where that hole was, and you do not want to keep or use those beans. So it's important that you throw out any part like that. So even if I decide to process the pods all together, I still will need to go through and take out any part that had the holes in it. Like I would take out this end part and throw this out. So this is how much I still have left to do. But what I wanted to show you is what I have done already. These are the seeds I got out that are healthy, good seeds. And evidently you can plant the trees from these seeds. I have to see how to do that. And you can also use these seeds to make flour or a beverage. And if you make them grind them into flour, then I think they can just bake in whatever you're baking. I think they roast them before you make the coffee beverage out of them. They say they're sort of like carob beans. So anyway, today I'm going to put these aside for now and look at this stuff. This stuff is between 30 and 40% sugar content, and the rest of it is a good part dietary fiber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be going through this and picking through this stuff that I think I said it's been drying in my oven, or was that, I've recorded this once before, so I think I didn't say this. So I had this on a couple different trays in my oven on the proof setting, because the proof setting is 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like a good setting for drying. And I had this in the oven for at least 12 hours on that setting. And I wanted to just get any of the last, moisture out, because I want to put it in my Vitamix, grind it up, and see if I can make a sweetener out of this. And what kind of, what I could use that for in baking, etc. So I'm going to be looking at these pieces of pod again, just making sure they're okay, nice and thick, and putting them in the Vitamix. And anything that looks like really just like dead and flaky, like there's nothing to it, I'm going to put in this other bowl over here, because this doesn't really have any sweetness left to it. I've done the taste test on several parts of this pod. Let me tell you, when this was in my oven too, it made the house smell like banana and vanilla. It smelled so nice. And these pods still smell really good. So whatever this makes, this fine stuff powder I'm going to make in my Vitamix, it'll taste good. Depending on how sweet it is, I'll decide what I'm going to do with it. So, oh, and in case you were wondering, all that noise you're hearing is my dog chewing on a bone. Now that bone is one of those cheese sticks, Himalayan cheese sticks. They're pretty expensive, but guess what? I've learned how to make those at home too, and she's been loving those. So look up look forward to information on that if you're interested. I've really, with the 3 kids in college, I've been looking for ways to save money wherever I can, including foraging. This isn't just for fun, you know. If this saves us $10 or $20 in groceries, then, you know, good for me for doing that for our family. So, oh, also I have the sweet potatoes cooled in the fridge, and I'm going to be making my sweet potato bread today as well. So hopefully that'll come out well, and maybe I can use this as a sweetener in the bread. We'll see. So I'm going to get to dividing this stuff up and then grinding it in the Vitamix. And you know what? I will stitch these videos together and show you what it's like after. So see you in a little bit. Okay, I've gone through the entire pile. I ended up finding a few more beans and put them in here when I went through the pile. And anything that did not have any sweetness to it, or a few bad beans, or anything that didn't look quite right, I put in here. So this Vitamix now has the good stuff in it. I'm going to take it over and grind it down, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So I threw out the stuff that was in the bowl. There are the beans, and in the Vitamix is the ground stuff. I'm going to get it out and try it. It's really came out very powdery on the stick, but if you look down, and if I lift this up, you'll see there is some graininess to it. I didn't know how long to keep going, but anyway, I thought Mark and I would each take our finger and try a little bit from here and give our honest opinions about how this tastes as a sweetener or something that we would use for I guess as a sweetener for a drink or something like that. All right, so here I go. 1, 2, 3. Mark, are you going to come and try?
Of course.
All right. I'm going to be off camera. You guys won't see my face, I guess, but you'll see Mark's. All right, I'm trying mine. All right, you trying yours?
Sweet and bitter at the same time. Like dark chocolate, how it's sweet but super bitter.
Yeah.
This is really bitter, but it's also sweet.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's got, doesn't it have like a little nutty banana flavor to it?
Mm-hmm. And a strong aftertaste.
Yeah, I'm not
Definitely
sure.
have to do something with it because it's a bit rough.
I'm not sure what we could do with it. So
Add sugar to it.
add sugar to it. As of maybe we could use it as a flour in a banana bread. That's what I'm thinking. It's not sweet enough to use as a sugar substitute, in my opinion. All right, I'm back. Please forgive the abrupt cut. I got tired. We got the stuff put away. I rested. It's now the afternoon. This is the powder from the Vitamix, and it does taste pretty good, but it's not something that I would eat by itself. It's sort of like maybe grabbing like some oats and just putting them in your mouth. Like, it's like dry, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to think about what I can do with them. I was thinking maybe make a breakfast cereal because it has this sort of banana vanilla flavor, and it is mildly sweet, like something you would like in a breakfast cereal, but not sweet enough like a cake or a cookie. So I've been just thinking about things, and I'll let you know what I come up with. And if you guys have ideas, please post them to the community page and or the comments, wherever you want to. You guys should be able to post in my community page recipes and other things like that. If you cannot do that and you're subscribed, let me know, because I should have like the settings set really loose, because this is like a community, not a channel for like, there's no monetization. So I'm hopeful that you guys, we're a community and you also communicate back with me. I also wanted to show you we harvested from our tomato plant. We have a lot to do. I'm thinking pickled or fried. Let me know what you guys think. And if you have any good green tomato recipes, I really need them. I'm just going to be looking on the internet because I know zero good recipes. These are the beans. I'm going to figure out something to do with them tomorrow. To be honest, I get tired quite a bit. I can only do like these projects in little steps at a time. And the last thing I want to get done today is I want to get these ladybugs out in my greenhouse. So a dear friend of mine recommended them, and I think they're really going to help my plants out quite a bit by eating any bugs that go in there to hide in the winter time and decide to eat my yummy plants. So I just want to say, wanted to sign off and say that I love and appreciate you all, and I will keep you updating on this series about this pod food source. And I'm also going to be doing a update about my physical health in the next day or two because I'm going to chemo tomorrow. So please keep me in your prayers. Let's see if I can turn this around and just say, I love you guys. My hair's sticking up. I just got up from my nap, but I love you guys and I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Bye.